loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. So I'm gonna be eating a little ice cream while I talk. Don't mind me, because you can't have none. So but and also just to let y'all know, if y'all hear noise in the background, I have cats, so they be real hyper, and one of them is about to jump over here and be all up in my video. These cats are crazy, bro. Okay, so before I even start the video, what made me want to do the video is that, so this boy, right, he's been wanting to talk to me for the longest, and I've been telling him how I don't trust nobody, blah blah blah, you know, all about my trust issues and what I've been through. Well, he don't know what I've been through, but I've told him like certain little small stuff. Like, I just don't feel like getting into all that again, basically. So we went to the movies. He asked for a kiss. I said no. He kept on multiple times. I said no. So it became a little like, I got turned off when he did that. So I had did a video on Instagram, and I was like, why every time a guy does something for a female, they expect something in return? Like, that's mad. That's a turn off. Like, girls don't like that, especially me. So he had inboxed me saying, can we talk? And I'm like, about what? And he just kept going on about the same nonsense, blah blah. So what made me want to do this video is, like, now thinking about it, like, I've changed. Like, you wouldn't even believe how fast I changed. First of all, I wouldn't even say fast, because it's been years that I've been all right, I don't know how to, I'm not even gonna say years, because before getting into relationships, I was never this type of person. So I'm gonna get there. So basically, the way I am now, don't mind my hair, please. The way I am now, I'm happy. Like, I'm proud of myself, because one, I'm not gullible no more. You could tell me whatever you want. All right. And then, yeah, people may look at it, some people may say, oh, you're blocking your blessings by doing that. Not really, because at the end of the day, I don't need to be with someone. Like, I can stay alone. And this is what I mean by I'm happy and proud of myself now. Because before, I used to feel like I needed somebody to be happy. I always wanted to be in a relationship. I always wanted to talk to a guy. Now, I don't do that. Like, maybe it's because I gotten older, and, like, I look at stuff different now, and I see who they really are. So now I really don't care for it. Like, I always tell myself, I be asking myself at night, like, dang, what if you, like, be by yourself for the rest of your life? But then again, I think, and I'll be like, I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't. Because when you're single, you don't gotta go to sleep worrying about who's cheating on you, who's doing this, who's doing that. You don't gotta worry about nothing. Like, nothing. When you're single, you don't gotta worry about none of that. When you're in a relationship, you gotta be stressing, thinking about this, thinking about that, thinking about if he loved me or not. Oh, he's getting tired of me and blah. First of all, that's not a good feeling, because I've been there before. Somebody getting tired of me. I've been there before, plenty of times. So I know how that feel, and that's not a good feeling. So being single, you don't have to feel like that. Like, you could just be chilling. Like, and me, I've been single for years now. Like, yes, I was talking to guys in the past, but to be honest, that girl I was with, she was the last real relationship I ever had, because after that, she was another one who was toxic and made me look at everybody the same. So even though she was a female, but you get what I mean. So, and sorry if this may be a long video, but I just want to get down to why I am the way I am. You feel me? I always wanted to make a video like this, but I just never got the chance to. But I'm making it now. Like, ain't nothing else to do. Why not? So, back on topic. So, I shared a couple things on Instagram a little while ago. I did like a little story, and I was just like talking. And I was saying how I'm happy that I'm not gullible no more, and I could be single now, like, and not care about it. So me saying that video, me doing that little clip made me want to do a video, because I'm like, bro, I've been through enough for me to feel the way I feel, and for me to act the way I act. Guys be like, oh, that's not cute that you acting like that. You think it's okay that you act like that, and that you think like that, and like I said, bro, I don't have to be with nobody. I could stay single for the rest of my life. If that's what it's gonna take for me to be happy, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Because think about it. You get in a relationship, they start to get tired of you. They cheating on you. They doing this. Even if they not cheating on you, they still get tired of you anyways. being together for years, they still gonna get tired of you, especially if you live with them. So off rip, that's it. Like, that's why I see no point in relationship. I used to be like, damn, if no marriage is involved, I don't want a relationship. But if it's involved, then I want a relationship. But still thinking about it now, like, what's the point of a relationship if they just gonna get tired of you anyway? I don't get it. Yes, I would still like to get married now, of course. I would like to have kids. I would like to have family. But I'm saying, if worst comes to worst, and like, not even worse, because that's not even a bad thing, but if it came down to it and I had to be single for the rest of my life, then that, so be it. Like, I don't care. So I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown basically on what I've been through and how I changed and blah blah blah. And I'm gonna do it in order too, baby, because it's just to show y'all what, like, why I am the way I am. Like, even though some of y'all may not care, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So, first relationship, I was 16 years old. I was dating some guy. I really wouldn't say dating because we was young and like we didn't even go on dates. We didn't have none of that. So, but y'all get what I mean. When you in love for the first time, you in love. Like, you know what I'm talking about. So I was with him for off and on, to be honest, from 6th grade to, I would say, 8th grade, but 9th grade, I think I finally did something with him when I was older, like in my older ages. That's when I finally did something with him. But he was my first love. I was in love with him, right? Let me tell you that. He was the first one that hurt me. But let me tell you something. He was honest with me. And that's why I respect him till this day, and this is why we still cool, because he told me, I didn't have to hear it from another girl. Oh, he's cheating on you, blah, blah, blah. He told me straight up, I think we should break up. Not even I think. He said it's over. Mind you, okay. So, I was on vacation at this time. I was in Pennsylvania. I had went to Kalahari or Great Wolf Lodge. It was one of them. So, with my family. So, I had went out and I forgot my phone in the hotel charging. I'm like, dang, I forgot my phone. I usually don't forget my phone. I always take it with me. But this time I forgot it in the hotel. And I guess something told me not to take it with me, because probably if I would have seen that message when I was at the place I was in, I probably would have had a bad time and I would have just been just going through it. So I get back to the hotel and I get a text from him saying it's over. My heart dropped, okay? You do not know how I felt. I'm like, what? Like, I text him back. I said, okay, but can I know why? Like, I would like to know why. He gonna say, I've been cheating. I'm not gonna tell y'all the rest he said, but he was honest with me and said, I've been cheating and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I respected him. Actually, I never left him. I still stood with him, but then we ended up breaking up. And, yeah, that was that. But then we kept on and off years later, you know. So, that was one. He hurt me. I'm like, I was still trusting guys, you know, little by little. Not fully trusting, but I was still, like, you know, giving guys chances, dating and stuff like that. My second love, which is the one I lost my virginity to. My first, you would think I lost my virginity to the first one. No. I lost my virginity to my second love. And yes, there is a such thing as second love. But, yeah, I lost my virginity to him. And let me just tell you, he was the one that hurt me constantly. And I kept taking him back. And he kept hurting me. And I was just doing it to myself. But the reason I felt this way was because I lost my virginity to him. So I felt like I had to be with him, if that makes sense. You know, if you're a female and you lost your virginity to somebody and you kept taking them back after they hurt you, you know why you did it. You know why you kept taking him back. I don't feel like explaining the whole thing because I want to run down the line on, you know, what I've been through. So, it was times where, like, I was so blind, bro. Like, it was a time where, all right, so I live across the street from a store, the Ox store. If you know, you know. So, I live across the street from the Ox store, and, you know, they be having cameras and stuff like that. So, I go in the store one day. I guess he didn't like him anyways. I guess he didn't like my boyfriend at the time. the guy from the store. So he's like, oh, your boyfriend's cheating on you. I have a video recorded on here. I'm gonna show it to you when I find it. I'm like, bet. I had that on my mind all day that day. He told me. Next day I go to the store to buy something. I don't go to that store no more, but I went to the store the next day to buy something, and he got the footage. So he shows me the footage of such and such trying to talk to a girl, walking out the store behind her, following her, looking thirsty. You know, regular typical guy stuff, thirsty. But yeah, he was walking out the store following her, and then tried to lie about it and say, when I blacked on him about it, he tried to say, oh, I was telling her jeans look nice. What type of lame lie was that? What type of lame excuse was that? I know you didn't say that to her. And even if you did say it to her, you don't even compliment me on what I'm wearing. So why are you complimenting the next female and watching what she's wearing? I don't get it. But that wasn't the first time. That was times afterwards. The first time, I don't even remember what the hell he did. But I know he cheated on me a few times. But yeah, I kept taking him back, blah, blah, blah. Kept taking him back, kept falling for the lies. This boy done lied to me a billion times. And I was so dumb for him. Like, I just kept, until one day I just finally, I'm done. That's it. Like, you keep draining me. Like, what's the point? Like, really, what's the point? So, left him alone. He got arrested. And 4 months later, after the breakup, that's when I actually did something with my first love. Y'all get it? Y'all listening? Y'all catching on? Boom. He come out of jail talking about, why saying you lost your virginity to such and such. My first love. Such and such. I said, so you don't know when you taking a girl's virginity? Because one, who lies about that? I know I don't. I don't lie about sex in general. I don't lie about stuff like that. I don't lie about my age. I don't lie about sex. Who I'm doing stuff with. That's corny. Like, so I told him, I said, so you telling me you don't know when you taking a girl's virginity? Because I bled the first 3 times. So what are you talking about? Oh, that don't mean nothing because I had sex with a girl one time. And she wasn't a virgin and she was still bleeding. Shut up. Get out my face. Like, him, he's a lost case. But him, I was actually with him for like 2 years. After that, it was like we would still hang out, but we never, like, we stopped having sex and doing all that extra stuff, but we would still hang out and stuff like that. Till this day, he wants to be with me and I don't want him. Like, okay. And this is what I mean. I know my worth now, because the old me would have fell for it, would have fell for his words and got him back. No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. And I already seen how he is and the type of guy he is, and all the times he lied to me. I just put 2 and 2 together. And I just be thinking about it, like, he did all of this to me. Like, he did all of this to me. For what? All right. I have interesting stories about different people, I'm telling you. So, me and him was done, blah, blah. Third guy. I don't know if it was Crystal's brother. My friend Crystal, that I be vlogging with her. Her brother. I dated her brother when I was young. I don't remember when I dated him. But I was still very young. And yeah, I was still very young. I messed with him after my second love. And I don't remember what age I was. But me and him actually grew up together. The third guy I'm talking about, we grew up together. So I guess that's why we started liking each other and talking or whatever. He's another one who hurt me at that moment. But when I look back at it, it doesn't affect me now. Because now, like, we cool. Like, if I see him in the house, I'll be like, what's up? Like, it's really, like, regular type stuff. Like, it doesn't bother me no more. Like, things that old niggas did to me that I really cared about will still bother me. Not that I care about them still, but it will still bother me. Just because, why you did me like that, you feel me? So, it's that type of situation with the third guy. Like, it wasn't that, you know? And we was mad young. But what he did was messed up, and it could relate to what the other guys did and why I don't trust and blah, blah, blah. One time, me and him was upstairs arguing, the third guy, and me and his ex was arguing. And she was like, SMD, blah, 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 sending me text, voice notes. I said, come to the front of the building. Like, come to the front of the building. I'm gonna come right now. First of all, you probably wasn't even in front of the building. 2, he was not trying to let me go downstairs. I was dumb tight. And on top of that, this is why I say I was so stupid for guys. Like, I was so dumb, bro. And when I look back at it, I be tight at myself. Like, I be like, I wish I could go back, bro. But he had called her one time and was like, I'm about to come over in front of me. And he's like, because we had an argument, so he was mad. He was like, oh, I'm going to the house. Said the name, but I'm gonna block that out. He said, I'm going to such and such house. I'm like, but I don't know, like, why I stood. I really don't know why. But anyway, that was a short relationship. That was a quick whatever. So that was done with. My fourth, the guys after those guys wasn't relationships. They was just mess arounds and stuff like that. Like, we would talk heavy or just talk for a little bit, but it was never no real relationship. So what happened after that? This is gonna be a long video. I'm sorry, but I got some tea for y'all, so y'all better stay tuned. I'm not playing with you. But so the guy after that, I think it was one guy. I don't remember now. Like, I'm losing track of the order, so I'm gonna just give y'all the info without saying the order. So it was another guy one time. I was talking to him. I was talking to him in 2014 before anybody. And since I was so young, I didn't link with him. Like, I was still, you know, you can't go outside. My mother was like, you can't go outside. You can't do this. You can't do that. So around that time, I was mad young. So we would only just talk through Facebook. But then we stopped, like, we lost contact or whatever. And we finally got back in contact in 2018, I think, or something like that. We finally got back in contact. We finally linked. Did whatever. Was with him. Well, I wouldn't really say I was with him because it was just in the moment thing. Like, we thought we was together. No. So this one over here, okay, cheated on me. Yeah, cheated. Matter of fact, we was together. How about that? Nah, it's like we was together, but now that I look at it, I'll be like, that was a puppy relationship. But at the moment we was together, this boy was cheating on me with 3 girls at the same time. 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Okay? And this is how I found out. First of all, Kayla Inez Ortiz is always gonna find out. This is what people fail to realize. I'm gonna always find out. Like, so it was a couple times where I wanted to see him, and he would be dubbing me like back to back, like days at a time. I want to see him today. Oh, I'm doing something. I want to see him tomorrow. Oh, I'm doing this and that. Third day, oh, I'm doing this. And my mother was telling me. I was too blind. Like, I didn't want to believe it. I was in denial. She kept telling me, oh, he's cheating on you. He's got to be cheating on you. He's talking to somebody else. He's doing this. Because why all of a sudden he don't want to come see you and he's making all these excuses and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, I doubt he's cheating. Because he still made time to text me a little bit. But like I said, a guy's going to cheat, bro. No matter how he's doing it, he's going to find ways to text you, but still cheat at the same time. So, how did I find out? I think one of the girls ended up inboxing me or something like that. But it was on some chill stuff. Like, we wasn't arguing or none of that. And we was just putting each other on about how he's been cheating on all of us. Like, so we all talked at a point, and I'm just like, wow. Like, he was with me this day, and then he wants to go see you. Wow. Like, it was just mad stuff coming to light. I'm like, bet. So I finally left that nigga alone. Like, and me and him, I wasn't in love with him or nothing. So I just kicked him to the curb. Like, you want to cheat? All right, bye. Until this day, he'll be like, when I'm going to see you, when I'm, bye, okay? How y'all cheat on me and then want to be with me now? And y'all finally see what I'm worth, or finally realize, like, damn, I really hurt a good one. Now you want to come back? Bye. Like, so that was that. He was done with. Bye-bye. The next one, I've been through a lot that I can't even name all of them. Like, even though I'm not saying names, but I can't even remember all of them. That's bad. But then the one that got me pregnant from PA, that I don't care. Y'all can know about him, but whatever. It's not in order, but I'm just mentioning what comes to my head. He's another weirdo. Talking about, oh, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to build with you. I want to do this. I want to do that. Y'all already know, because I done show y'all screenshots of how he talks. So, I want to do this. I want to do that. Blah, blah, blah. As soon as he get mad, oh, you was just a nut. Oh, you was just this. Oh, I don't care. And when I was pregnant, you know what he told me? He was like, we was arguing about something, and oh, because he called me his ex-girlfriend's name, and that was a whole argument right there. Even his cousin agreed with me. She was like, why would you do that? Like, but anyways, we was arguing. We had a whole argument, and he had said something about, oh, I said, what we doing then? Or something like, I said something to him, and he said, we not doing nothing. You just pregnant. That's it. First of all, you don't say nothing like that to me. You wildin'. Like, so that right there is another reason I just decided to not keep the baby, and it was just too much with him. He was just too much. Like, I can't. So that's another thing that breaks trust, because you telling me you want to do this and that, but now when Mad Day come, now you want to start saying all this bull crap. Oh, you just pregnant. There's nothing between us. You just pregnant, and you this, you that. Like, what? Anyways, that was done with. Me and him was off and on too, but that's a done deal. Like, last time I went to his crib was to pick my stuff up, and I left and never spoke to him again. Till this day, I don't speak to him. Till this day, I think he's blocked, actually. But yeah, that's another thing that broke my trust with people in general. Oh, I skipped one with what's his name? My second love. One day I was coming out of school, right? And I'm walking home from the bus because I didn't want to take the bus. It was a nice day out. I said, let me walk. I'm walking. I guess God told me to walk that day, you know. He said, Kayla, I got to show you something. So I'm walking home that day. Something told me to, you know, just Kayla, just walk. I'm walking home. I see him hugging up on some girl that had went to the school by me. I had bumped into him. I think he was trying to snatch her phone or something, like, from behind her. He was doing some weird shit. I was just like, I didn't even say nothing. I just kept walking. I'm like, bet. Here comes him trying to kiss my butt. Oh, it was not like that. Oh, it was, get on my face. Get on my face. But yeah, let me skip. Who else? Some of them I honestly don't care about, and I done forgot about, so I'm not gonna remember every single one, but you get it. You feel me? You get it. You get it. Another one, he lives around the block from me. He was another one trying to talk to me for the longest, and I finally talked to him and do something with him, my dumb self, you know. And it turns from that to, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're this. You blew up my phone. I forgot how many times I called him, but he made it seem like I called him more times than when I actually called him. So he tried to make me look crazy. Oh, you blew up my phone this and this amount of times, and I was with my mom. Stop lying. You was not with your mom. Stop lying. Like, and then it's crazy because I look back at these things, and now thinking about it, you really wasn't with your mom, because you and your mom don't even have a good relationship. So what do you mean you was with your mom? That whole night you was with your mom, driving around. Okay. And when I look back at it now, it's like, I really believed him at that point. Like, and it's not like I really believed him, because I was still assuming anyways. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you be blind to stuff. You feel me? At that moment. But when you over it, you realize, like, damn, like, he was really lying in my face the whole time. But after that, I finally left him alone, because he didn't want to deal with me no more. Came out of his mouth, not mine. Okay? He was ignoring me. He didn't want to deal with me no more. I'm like, bet. I'm going to leave you alone. I leave you alone. Who want to come running back now? Him. Oh, I realized I was mean to you. I messed up. And blah. Okay, that's fine. You can realize it now. That's fine. But I'm over it. I'm over it now. Once I'm over you, there's no going back. I don't like you no more. I don't want to talk to you. I can't even try to like you again. Even if I wanted to try, I can't. Like, that's just me. Like, once you mess me over, and I'm talking like this because I can't curse on YouTube, but once you screw me over and stuff like that, like, it's just like no turning back from that. Like, once I'm over you, like, yeah, I may give you a couple chances after that, after you do me dirty, but once I'm over you, you really gonna hurt, because you're really gonna realize, like, damn, like, she really left me alone. But people don't believe me. People don't be believing me. What else? Some other nigga from our grandmother's block. Me and him was just talking though. We was talking, did stuff. He was like, oh, I like you because you you older, and because I was older than him, I forgot how old he was, but oh, you older and you don't act like these other girls out here and blah 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 and blah blah blah. We start talking, blah blah blah. All of a sudden he wants to act funny, want to stop talking. Left him alone. Mind you, I used to buy him stuff too. I kind of feel like he used to use me for that, but whatever. He'll be like, after I dubbed him water, like when we stopped talking and I stopped entertaining it, he wanted to talk to me again. I said no. How you dub me and want to talk to me again and get mad when I don't? You stupid or something? Like, you must be. But yeah, I finally stopped. He wanted to talk to me again. I said no. There's no having sex, there's no talking, there's none of that. There's no linking, no hanging out, none of that. So he got the memo a little bit. He left me alone for a little bit. Boom, he come back and try to talk to me, right? I still keep dubbing him. Like 3 days later, he's with a girl talking about my baby, I love her. And wasn't you just texting me? And you see why? Like you starting to see why I'm the way I am? Like, are you starting to get it now? Like, niggas just be weird. I'm telling you, weird. And I'm sure I forgot a lot of more stuff that I could have said, but I just can't remember right now. But I've been through enough, like, and I don't got time for it. So it's only but so much a female could take, whether it's from the same nigga or a different nigga. Like, you're not about to keep playing me, and you're not about to play me at all. Like, what I look like trying to give. And then people be like, oh, just give him a chance. Just do this. Give him another chance for what? To hurt me? Like everybody else did? No, thank you. Oh, but you're blocking your... I don't care. At the end of the day, a nigga is not a blessing. If you really want to talk about it. A nigga is not a blessing. So, I'm really not blocking anything, to be honest. Like all I need is God, to be honest. God and my family, I'm fine. I don't need a boyfriend. I don't need a relationship. Like, I hate when people say that. Oh, you're blocking this. You're blocking that. What if he could treat... Do I care? I'd rather have my guard up and not get hurt again than to try to trust the next nigga. I'm sorry. I am not doing it again. I'm sorry. Unless I'm really interested in you and I'm trying to give you a chance and I'm trying to fill you out, that's different. But if I don't like you, bro, and you trying to force me to talk to you, get out my face. That's what the boy is doing now. The one that I was telling you in the beginning of the video, when I was like, he's the one who made me want to do the video. Like, how you mad at me because I don't want to be with you? He keep forcing it. Like, oh, let me be here for you. Let me do this. Let me do that. The same person who's saying all this is the same person talking about sex, mentioning sex. Like, bro, let me tell y'all female something. Because I'm telling y'all, I've learned, like, growing up, like, I'm getting better at it, basically. I'm learning more and more from these niggas. Like, any real nigga that really wants something real with you, marriage, kids, not no boyfriend, girlfriend, none of that. If it ain't about marriage, I don't want to hear it, to be honest. That's what type of time I'm on now. If it's not about marriage, what's the point of dating? Like, what's the point? If you don't see yourself getting married in the future, don't talk to me about nothing. Like, you cannot even get next to me because I want marriage. I'm sorry if you don't, but you can get on my face. But what was I saying about him? He would, like, always, like, try to take me out and do this and do that, and I don't want to. You over here mentioning sex, talking about, oh, I'm big on sex. Just to let you know if we start dealing with each other. First of all, who said you're gonna get some right away? This is where you guys get up. Okay? I had to curse for this one. Why do y'all always expect something? Like, I don't get it. Like, why? Like, why? I really don't understand. But, yeah. He asked me for a kiss. I said no. He kept forcing it. Still said no. That turned me off. So I stopped talking to him. He texted me today, can we talk? I said, about what? What is there to talk about? Once I already made up my mind about you, once you already turned me off, I don't want to deal with you. So you can just leave me alone. Then on top of that, he got me more mad because he's talking nonsense. Talking about, oh, the truth hurts. What truth? He said I was capping. Oh, everything you said to me was cap. You're just like every other woman. So why you want to talk to me if I'm like every other woman? You see what I mean? Guys like to contradict themselves and, you know, do all this extra stuff. Like, for what? I'm not comprehending. For what? Okay, for what? Anyways, so yeah, I've been through enough, and I really don't have time for the games. And as I got older, I want marriage. I want kids. I want a family. I want to live in Houston, Texas. I'm on a different type of level now. You feel me? Even though I don't got it all right now, but my mindset, I'm thinking about the future now. You feel me? I'm not thinking about no little boyfriend, girlfriend, having sex and doing this and that. Okay? I don't even have sex with nobody now. That's how serious it is. Like, I don't even let niggas get next to me. And he's lucky I even went to the movies with him. Because every time somebody inbox me, I dub it. Like, so, me being the nice person I am, I'm like, all right, let me just go to the movies with him. He gonna say, oh, so if you wasn't trying to take me serious, why agree to go into the movies? So I can't go to the movies with a friend now? I can't go to the movies? Come on now. Then on top of that, I know, like, the niggas I'm talking about, they probably gonna see this video and get mad. I really don't care. But, yeah, then in the movie theaters, he was, like, going like this to my leg. Like, and I'm just looking at him like, I felt uncomfortable, but I didn't say anything. Because, like, I didn't want to make it awkward. But I'm just like, bro, like, we don't even know each other like that. And he's already getting comfortable. And he said it himself, he moved fast. I don't like that. So that's another thing that turned me off. And all that clingy stuff, that turns me off too. So already, when he did all that day, I was like, yeah, it's clip. Like, after this, is no more. And then when we was fake arguing today, he's like, oh, so are you done? I said, done with what? Like, there was nothing started for me to be done. Like, not even trying to sound mean, but I hate when niggas do that. Like, stop trying to get comfortable and move fast, because I'm not with it. And that's another thing that I do now too. I move slow, because, like, when you move fast, that's when you get hurt, bro. Like, so then he tried to say, oh, you the one who said you want to take me serious. When did I say that? When did I say that? Yo, I can't, like, I really can't. And this is why I, like, take guys as a joke now. Because for what? You could be saying this to me 1 minute and tomorrow you could feel a different way. You could be saying a whole week straight, I like you, I want to be with you, I this, I that. But then you posting something totally different. Or posting a meme about not taking girls serious just because you take them out. What? But then y'all wonder, this is why social media messes up stuff for people. People think it doesn't, but it really does. I used to think like, oh, why she getting mad her boyfriend got social media? Or why that? Now I see that social media really messes things up for people. Even if you don't mean it in a harmful way, that's how she's going to take it. Because why are you posting that? Especially if you just said you want to be serious with her, you want to be with her, you want to this, you want to that. Case closed, okay? I don't have time. I'd rather be single and happy, all right? Than to try to let a guy put fairy tales in my ear, you know, tell me little fairy tales, tell me this, tell me that, make it sound good, you know. And then another one, my ex-best friend, he's another one. Not even trying to make this about him or start anything, because every time I make a video that mentions him in it or has something to do like relating to him, he has an issue with it. I noticed that. But as you can see, if you watch the whole video, this whole video has to do with different guys, not just him. But okay. He was my last straw, and let me tell you why. This right here is what helped me change, and I love him for that. I really do. I love him just for everything he did to me. Taught me something, and this is why I appreciate him, and I love him for that. If you watching this, boo, I just want to say I love you. Like, I appreciate you for everything you put me through, the pain you caused me, the nights I couldn't sleep. Thank you for it all, because now I don't trust nobody. Okay, not one single soul. So let me tell you what happened. He was another one, liked me since 2nd grade. Okay, 2nd grade. Knew this boy 18 years of my life. 18 years. We was in the same class. In elementary school, I think we was in the same class for 1 year. or 2 years. I'm not sure. Middle school, we was in the same class for 1 year. High school, no, middle school, I don't remember. But we was always in the same class for certain, for certain years. We always went to the same school and everything. So, oh, I like you, I this, I that. He never really fully said it out his mouth that he liked me all them years, but everybody would tell me, and like one day he finally said like, oh, I liked you all these years, blah blah, whatever. I forgot how he said it, but whatever, y'all get it. So I finally decided to give him a chance after all these years. Okay, he was with a girl, right? He told her how he felt about me. They ended up breaking up. Me and him did something ASAP. I'm gonna be careful with my choice of words because people have a problem with every time I post a video. But anyways, let me finish. So I finally give him a chance. We finally start talking, doing stuff, blah blah blah, for like 2 years or a year or something. 2 years. I'm bugging. 2 years. It's been 2 years. We kept on talking and doing stuff, and then in the midst of it, right, he would keep going back to his ex, telling her stuff about me, like trying to sugarcoat stuff to her, basically making it seem like it was just me who was on his body and he wasn't like, liking me at all. So he would go sugarcoat little stuff to her, and I would find out about it, and I would black on him, and I would tell her the truth, because don't ever try to play me, especially being my best friend for 18 years and you do some to me. That's why, like, with him, he really hurt me, like OD. Like, I said if me and him don't work out, bro, this is my last straw. Like, he's my last hope, basically. I even said that. I was telling everybody, like, this is my last hope right here. If this do not work out, bro, he knows everything about me. I know everything about him. So if this don't work out, then I don't know what will. So after I see me and him didn't work out, he just did a lot to me. Like, he thinks he didn't do a lot because we wasn't together. Like, we didn't have a title. So therefore he feels like he didn't put me through anything. But my love, a title doesn't mean anything nowadays. It does not mean anything. You put me through a lot. So after all the times he hurt me, he made me cry, blah blah blah, even though we wasn't together, he still hurt me. He knew what he was doing. So after that, yeah, I just gave up. Like, after I finally got over him, recently I got over him, like a few months ago, I gave up. After that, I'm like, yeah, it's no point. Like, it's no point in trying no more with anybody. Because think about it. You have a guy best friend. 18 years. Y'all know everything about each other. I done told this boy stuff I didn't tell nobody. Okay? Think about it. He likes you all these years. You finally give him a chance. Everything changes. It's a whole 360. After he gets it, after he get that down there, it was a whole 360. Okay? Sure, he cared about me still as a friend. But when a guy gets what he want, you just a homie. What's her name? What Summer Walker said? Was it Summer Walker or somebody else? What she said? I can't remember what she said. Oh, the girl that sings Time Machine, is it? She said, you just a homie once they hit. That's a fact. That is a fact. Like, once they hit, they don't care about nothing no more. Like, girl, you're a dub. You're a dub. So yeah, me and him decided to try to be friends again after that. It didn't work because we were still having sex. Off and on, and yeah, he just, like, my trust just went out the window, because I'm just like, bro, this nigga know everything about me. I know everything about him. Well, majority of it. It's probably some stuff I still don't know, but you get the picture. Yeah, so it's like, I really thought it was gonna kind of work. Like, I didn't expect him to get in a relationship with me ASAP, like right after his ex. But I did expect something out of it, like later in the future, you know, like hello. So yeah, it didn't work. So I'm just like, I don't trust nobody. Like, that's it. Like, this nigga don't put me through enough. I'm tired of everything I've been through. I'm not gonna keep doing it to myself. Like, for what? I'm still young. I gotta worry about other than relationships. You feel me? So that's why I changed. Like, I'm just like, I know my worth now, and I know that the way I was being treated by all of these niggas, that's not how you're supposed to get treated. You feel me? So, and I did it to myself. At certain points, I did it to myself because I knew better. Well, I should have known better. But I was too blind and dumb. Okay? Now, play with me now. Play with me now. I dare you. I dare you. And this goes for anybody, okay? But yeah, that's why if you ever wonder, Kayla, why are you like this? Why you don't give people chances? Why do you think like this? Why are you so negative? It's not about being negative. I just have my guard up, you feel me? You're not about to play with me. I'm not giving nobody no more chances to play with my feelings or heart, okay? I hope somebody get it now. If you a boy and you ever try to talk to me and I dubbed you, now you know. Now you know why. Because I'm just having the same stuff over and over and over. It's just a cycle with different niggas. Like, what's the point? And then if I do try to give them a chance, they want to mention sex. Once you mention sex, bro, you're off. You're off. You're off. Because why mention sex? Like, I get we're grown now. But this is the mentality of this new generation. Or we're grown. We're grown. We can have sex. My love, it's not about being grown. You're not about to play with me and be using me for sex. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I learned my worth. And I'm sorry I'm not to be played with. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way. But guess what? Kayla changed now. And I'm a different type of Kayla. And whoever don't like it, just simply don't like it. I really don't care. I'm gonna be like this until somebody actually deserves me, to be honest. Because, like I said before, I don't mind not having sex. I don't mind not being in a relationship because I went 2 years without having sex before. So I really don't care about that. And plus, I got toys for all that. Like, for what? Like, what I need a nigga for? You feel me? But, yeah. So this is my story. Not even my full story, because this is so much more that I could have said, but I just don't remember right now. So, and if I do remember while I'm editing, I'm gonna pop it in there. I'm gonna pop little words in here. You feel me? So yeah, that's my story. That's how everybody treated me, and this is why I am the way I am now. And yeah, it is what it is. If you don't like me no more, I don't know what to tell you. I don't care. You know. Oh, let me name another guy. Well, not name, but let me mention another guy. I was dealing with him in high school too, and we didn't have sex until after high school, like years after we got out of high school. I noticed that every time we hung out, it was about, you know, sex. Like, why every time we hang out, it gotta be a hotel involved or it gotta be drinking involved? So I started to feel like, okay, now you just hanging out with me for the sex, to be honest. Or you trying to get me lit to have sex at this point. At this point, okay? At this point. But that's another person I had to cut off because I'm not doing it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what y'all niggas think this is. I'm not no sex toy. I'm not a prostitute. I'm none of that, okay? So if you can't see my worth, then I don't know what to tell you. You better go mess with some other girl and go hurt some other girl's feelings because you ain't doing it to me. You ain't doing it to me no more, all right? So I just want y'all to understand. Now, I hope y'all get it now. Kayla, why you like that? Kayla, don't ask me else about why I'm like this. Don't ask me nothing else about why I'm like this, why I think like this, why I do this, why I do that. And even if it's certain situations that hasn't happened with me, I've seen it in other relationships. So it's like, bro, I went to bulk out with Crystal like a month ago. There was guys in there with their girlfriends grilling the shit out of me. Why are you grilling me when you have your whole shorty with you? And this is why I don't trust. You see, y'all get it now, right? You see what I'm talking about? Yo, I hope somebody out there understands where I'm coming from, because at this point, bro, something's gotta give. Like, I'd rather be single. Dealing with somebody or being in a relationship is way too much work. It's too much, okay? It's too much, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I could stay single. I don't have to have sex. None of that. I'm chilling. I'm fine the way I am. I've been doing great. These 5, 6, 7 years I've been single, however long it's been. Like I said, that girl was my last relationship. However long it's been, I could do another 5, 6, 7 years. Okay? I really don't care no more about relationships like I used to. I used to care about relationships. I used to think I was gonna die without a nigga. If that nigga hurt me, bro, my second love, and my first, second, and my best friend, I thought I was gonna die. I thought I couldn't live, okay? This I've been through, the way I was suffering for it, I thought I wasn't gonna live. But it's always like that. You think you can't live without a person, but guess what, mamas? You definitely can, okay? Because now when I look back at it, I'll be like, damn, I was really doing that for this nigga. I was really going all out, crying and doing this. It's not worth it. Because think about it. If they're going to make you cry like that, just cut it off. Just cut them off. Even the first time they're going to show you what it is. You just got to be, you feel me? You can't be blind. You got to, your eyes got to be open, okay? So trust me, they'll show you their true colors. Sometimes the first day. And you know what? That happened to me a couple times. They showed me the first day. I said, oh, okay. But now I know. And I'm happy I'm not like that no more. And I'm happy that I don't worry about niggas no more. Like before, I used to be like, damn, I want a boyfriend. I want this. I want that. Girl, okay? I don't want you no more. I don't want none of you niggas no more, okay? Leave me alone. Don't inbox me. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't ask me the link, because it's not going to happen. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to try to be more active for y'all. And if y'all want to hear more story times, like the longer versions of each of these little trials I went through, because I have more info. So if y'all want to hear, like, let's say, for example, my first love, if y'all want to hear more about him, let me know. I'll do a story time on when he cheated on me, how he cheated on me, blah, blah, blah. Second love, I'll do a full-blown story time on that too. So let me know. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know. Just let me know. And I'm going to see you on the next one.